Chinese agents on American campuses controlling the debate about China.
You write about something called the Confucius Institutes. Explain what they are.
This is a really bad deal. Beijing, the government in China, is funding professors all over American universities. So what they do is they'll go and they posit it as, let's have cultural exchange.
Of course.
And then
which flies, I'm sure, with the professors
right,
and the
they love the
multicultural
idea.
advocates, yeah.
And they'll give a school maybe a couple $1 million or a few $1 million, and they'll say, we'll fund some chairs, like a chair in Chinese history or something. But then what they get to do is they get to pick the professor who gets the job. So that's, some Chinese professor picked by the Communist Party. So really you have a plant in universities. And where that comes into play is, if there's ever an issue like over Taiwan or China or something global, they're positioned in these universities to then have the conferences or the panels or the speakers. So you have sort of basically Chinese agents on American campuses controlling the debate about China. So it's just a way, it's another way to kind of control the debate here. And what's scary is, and they have these Confucius Institutes all over the country, they're starting a model now to bring them into high schools and middle schools. So the Chi-Coms are going to be able to brainwash kids as if, public schools aren't brainwashing kids enough. Yeah. But now that's actually going to be coming from Beijing.
Just another layer of it. Well, where do you see our relationship with China going 5 years from now?
Well, I think a Gallup poll a few weeks ago said 70% of Americans think China is a threat, but then they don't exactly know why. I think the biggest problem is, our destiny is in our own hands, right? This is the greatest country on the planet, but we've been doing some stupid stuff. China's a threat because we're not doing the things we need to do, but we need to, tighten our belt buckle a little bit, put our green eye shade back on, get our finances under control. And if we can get our economy growing again, the only way we're going to see China is in the rearview mirror. But because we're so indebted and our economy's out of control, it just creates an opportunity for a bad country like this. But I think it's all in our own hands. If we want to know who the enemy is, we need to look in the mirror. It's us.